Welcome back to the Mindbender channel.
If I want to look you up or get information about you, I just go to the Facebook and type in your name, and it brings me up, hopefully all the information I'd care to know about you, or, a good amount of the information I'd want to know about you.
Is Facebook a CIA-run agency? Well, you might be convinced after this.
Congress today reauthorized funding for Facebook, the massive online surveillance program run by the CIA. According to Department of Homeland Security reports, Facebook has replaced almost every other CIA information-gathering program since it was launched in 2004.
After years of secretly monitoring the public, we were astounded so many people would willingly publicize where they live, their religious and political views, an alphabetized list of all their friends' personal email addresses, phone numbers, hundreds of photos of themselves, and even status updates about what they were doing moment to moment. It is truly a dream come true for the CIA.
Much of the credit belongs to CIA agent Mark Zuckerberg, who runs the day-to-day Facebook operation for the agency. The decorated agent, codenamed the Overlord, was recently awarded the prestigious Medal of Intelligence Commendation for his work with the Facebook program, which he has called, quote, the single most powerful tool for population control ever created.
Let's take this to the judge. Fox News senior judicial analyst, Judge Andrew Napolitano, is with us. I mean, you can't make this up. The CIA is not supposed to collect evidence or do anything in the United States. That's the job of the FBI.
Well, it's not only the job of the FBI, but the statute creating the Central Intelligence Agency in 1947 specifically prevents them from collecting information about individuals in the United States. Now, can they collect scientific data? Can they collect atmospheric information? Can they collect information from public sources? Of course they can. But we're talking about targeting or spying on a human being in the person's home, absolutely prohibited under the law. So it's a bit of a head-scratcher as to why General Petraeus, a man of great repute and, as far as I know, great honor and integrity, would say this. He's either revealing what might happen, or he's saying, you better watch out, this won't happen under my watch, but I want you to know what's out there. Or, to the consternation of the people that work for him, he's revealing what they're doing, if they're doing it.
It's all happening, of course, on Facebook, which has been quietly using face recognition software on every photo you upload. And today, a privacy group filed a complaint against Facebook with a government regulatory agency.
Who owns our data when we put it out on the web? Who owns it when we put it on Facebook?
Earlier this month, Mark Zuckerberg, the founder and CEO, changed the terms of use for the site to read, the company may retain archived copies of your user content.
Say in 10 years, I want to run for president of the United States, or 20 or 30 years. Anything I have on Facebook now, since it's owned forever, they can do whatever they want with it.
Sparking outrage, some said Facebook was claiming ownership of personal photos and information.
Among the biggest successes of the Facebook program is Operation Farmville, which the CIA credits with pacifying as many as 85 million people after unemployment rates rose dramatically. Other features, such as the suggested Friends window, have been instrumental in allowing government agents to infiltrate deeper into the friend networks of suspected dissidents. For some expert analysis now on the story, let's check in with FactZone's first responders. Jason, you have written extensively about the Facebook program. Why is it so effective?
Well, one of the key reasons is that the CIA has been so thorough in convincing the nation that constantly sharing information about everything that you're doing is somehow desirable instead of deeply unsettling.
Yeah. The critics are saying that with the national debt being so high, is this really the time to be spending even more money on spy programs?
Well, actually, the Facebook program saves the CIA money. Right. Like the Maps application where you list every place that you've been, whether it's the state or a country. Or...
Oh, right. With the little pins, they show where you visited. Yeah,
yes.
I like that.
That kind of information would have taken the CIA months of going through hotel receipts and plane tickets to figure it all out. The manpower that Facebook saves is huge.
Absolutely. And the calendar feature even lets the CIA know where you're going to be in advance. So that's
right. So now if they want to pick you up for questioning, all they have to do is see which events you RSVP'd yes to and then send their agents to be waiting for you.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.